At this particular moment, what's going to be happening is we are going to be having a closer look at the right of education. That is what we are going to be basing ourselves on at this particular moment. So welcome to the Alpha Breakfast on Sky Alpha HD, and on the right of education slot today or this morning, we are going to be reading an article by the right of education on COVID-19 prevention measures this morning right here on Sky Alpha HD Radio to the stars. And this morning we are going to be looking at what you need to do to wash your hands. What is it that you need to do, or what is it that you need to learn a lot about washing your hands? Because it's not just a matter of taking soap and washing your hands for a couple of seconds and then that's it. Nah, it's way too broad, if I have to put it that way. So washing your hands well is one of the best ways to stop the spread of coronavirus as well as other viruses and germs. Washing your hands can remove the virus from your hands, meaning that you then cannot pass it directly into or onto other people or put it on surfaces. You should also avoid touching your face, especially if you have not washed your hands, and try to keep away from other people. You should wash your hands as often as you can, especially after blowing your nose, coughing, or sneezing. Other times you should wash your hands include before you eat or handle food, after using the toilet, after touching animals, including pets, before and after treating a cut or wound, and after changing a nappy. How do you wash your hands effectively? Remember when I started talking about this whole thing, how do you wash your hands effectively? When you wash your hands, you should use soap and hot water if possible. You should wash your hands for at least 20 seconds, and this is about the amount of time it takes to hum or sing the happy birthday song twice, and I have been doing this and it's working so well for me. You need to make sure that you wash all parts of your hand well, including all your fingers and thumbs. Wet your hands, that's the first thing you need to do. Apply liquid soap to your palm or rub solid soap between your palms. Rub your hands together. Use one hand to rub the back of the other hand and clean in between the fingers. Do the same with the other hand. Rub your hands together and clean in between your fingers. Rub the back of your fingers against your palms. Rub your thumb using your other hand, and do the same with the other thumb. And rub your tips of your fingers on the palm of your other hand. Do the same with the other hand. Rub each wrist. Rinse your hands or rinse with water. Rinse your hands with water. Try to dry your hands completely with a towel you will wash often. Try to use your elbows or a disposable tissue or cloth to turn off the tap because the tap will still have germs and the virus on it. Those are some of the things that you need to learn, or those are some of the things that you need to do to wash your hands effectively. So thank you for listening, and you can get more info on their site, which is rightofeducation.org, or otherwise listen to Sky Alpha HD on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 7:15 CAT, where we cover the Right of Education articles, 7:15 a.m. CAT, and it happens like every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So make sure to listen to the Right of Education slot on Thursday right here on Sky Alpha HD Radio to the stars. And